Welcome, my beautiful people. In today's vid, I just want to go over some mods and help you build your damage in case you might not be using some of these mods. Keep an eye out for these mods. I'm going to give you some tier 3 mods, some tier 2 mods, because I know not everybody is in the same stage of the game right now. But these mods should help you increase your damage. That way you can kind of try to build them together and synergize correctly, or the best you can, right? Until you get all the other mods. So with that being said, I'm just ripping right here on tier 15 with a few of these mod combinations. I've been trying different mods, and these are the ones that just work for me and help me clear this content. Okay, let's get it, baby. One of the main ones for me has been Gravedigger's Frenzy. This critical damage mod gives you 50% crit hit damage for 5 seconds. All right, so any critical shot you hit is going to activate this for 5 seconds. You're going to do 50% more crit. This helps me sometimes get 800 1.3 million crits. This is actually an insane mod, and I've been using it lately. Okay, damage link is really good if you don't have those tier 3 mods. You don't have the tier 3 damage link. This is gonna do useful for you. A lot of people use this. A lot of people favor it. Right here, Brain Eater. Critical shots don't consume ammo, allowing you to have a super long magazine. And I like to pair this with other mods to help me get that incredible damage. And Bomber's Rage, if you've been lucky enough to get the High Roller legendary, I dismantled it. I got a second one right after, but I've been putting this on like almost all my weapons, and it is so good. All right, so after a kill for 5 seconds, every shot is going to be a critical shot. All right, this has a cooldown of 4 seconds, so kill somebody for 5 seconds, you have unlimited crits, which is insane, especially when you pair it with Brain Eater or when you pair it with Gravedigger if you're going for damage, right? So I've been running this on my Pyro lately instead of Brain Eater, and I just been using reforging bullets. That way I could get my crits on burn, don't consume ammo, and just matching this with my weapon, giving me that incredible damage. 50% more crit, what can I say? And when you do that, you kind of want to try to have a weapon that has crit hit damage. Once you max out those weapons, they're going to give you 30% crit hit damage on high end game. All right, so that's kind of what you want to be working for. Right here, all these tier 2 mods are cool depending on what you need. They're kind of there to like assist you, right? And that's about it. Clip Roller gives you magazine, and everything else is kind of like for your favor, right? These explosions are kind of like small damage, but it's still cool. It adds to all the builds. So tell me what mods you enjoy tier 2 and what you're running. All right, let's go ahead and go to tier 3 mods right here. Also, don't forget about it. Even though this won't give you damage, this will replenish your magazine. Perpetual Mobile, I used this for a while when I was lower level, and I highly suggest it. All right, so these are some of the mods that gonna take you a little bit more luck. You can also see my man Tiago, and you want to buy all of these legendaries. All right, so first you buy all of the legendaries, and once you've been farming and you get enough, you want to go ahead and buy these again and break them, dismantle them, because you're going to want to collect these mods, right? So that's what I'm going to do right here. Since he has this again, I'm going to go ahead and buy some of these weapons and just dismantle them right now. So you guys can see this is kind of what you want to do. As you can see, I already have ultimate bullets. So now I'm gonna get this right here, Scrapno Grenade. This is gonna be the first tier 3 mod that we're gonna talk about, and this is gonna give you the first shot is gonna become an anomaly projectile. Right, this is gonna deal 226,000 damage in 5 meters. Okay, this is a beautiful weapon. I use this once I run out of volcanic rounds on my build. Excuse me, the Latino's coming out of me. But yeah, Scrap Grenade, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this right here with you guys, and I'm going to dismantle it for the mod. All right, so you want to, once you start getting enough points, this is what you kind of want to do all the time, right? I'm using this one, it's Bay. So what we'll do is we'll swap it, since this has a higher damage, right? That's kind of what we always want. And now we could dismantle this to get the mod. On the bottom right is going to give us the mod. It's going to add it to our library now, so we'll be able to put this on any weapon. And the first thing you want to do with this Scrap Grenade mod, I feel, is you want to put this on a one-shot variant, right? So we could go ahead and grab our sniper, one of my favorite snipers right here, and we'll put this over here. So what you want to do with this for now, I don't mind using it on the assault rifle, but this is the way. If you don't already know, you could get like like you could roll a sniper, a blue sniper, and make it purple, and then add this mod, right? So now we're gonna add scrap grenade right here. So add scrap grenade to a rifle, then you want to swap the variant to one shot. Really easy. So now every time you shoot, you're gonna get that 226,000 damage. Also, if you were to use your primary, which is not a bad idea, you could also mod this, and then you will be able to go with the mod, like let's say grand opening right here. So we'll put it on the second spot, and landing a hit with the first bullet in the magazine creates a powerful explosion, dealing 258,000 damage within the 5-meter radius. This also is a 1-second cooldown, so they're both 1-second cooldowns, which is really strong, right? So this one produces the anomaly of 226, and this one will give you 258. So that's like almost 500k damage on a bullet, and it's really strong in my opinion. And those are some of the nice mods, right? So my favorite, like I said before, is Embomber's Range. And the reason, because you get a killing shot and then everything else is crits, okay? Ultimate damage link is really strong on most pyros. A lot of people like to use it on the Voodoo. Also, I dismantled this because Tiago was selling it. And now I have a bleed mod that I could put on any weapon that's every 1 second is going to inflict bleed. So if you checked out our pyro shotgun build video, we use this mod and it's really useful. So right here we have Wrath of Moloch. And crit hits cause an explosion, dealing 161,000 damage. I'm going to be using this more and seeing exactly how I feel with it and if I want to keep it, right? So other than that, we have possibly the strongest mod in the game that I have right now is Killing Spree. So killing shots increase damage by 25% and it stacks up to 3 times. And this lasts you 20 seconds. So you're going to have 75% damage for 20 seconds. Absolutely phenomenal. And I hope you're using this. All right, tier 2 mods that I've been enjoying. One is a crit stack, and this gives you crit shots build up a 5-second stacking effect of anomaly power and firepower. It stacks up to 5 times, so that's really useful. If you don't have too many tier 3 damage mods, I would also suggest Stand Tall, which gives you anomaly and firepower whenever you're out of cover for more than 5 seconds. So that's usually always. We don't really play cover in this game. We also have our Ashen Boost and our Bullet Kindling. Our Bullet Kindling gives us 20% damage against burn. It's grayed out because we have it on the gear. And then Ashen Boost gives us 20% damage against enemies that are ashed, basically increasing our damage phenomenally. And lastly, we're going to go ahead and go with Personal Space. It gives you 15% for close range. If you're playing more long range, you know, you could go with Sniper, but I'm cool. I don't really use Bloodlust, but it's also a good mod if you wanted to. Killing shots increase your firepower, but it requires you to get a kill. So that's kind of why I don't use it over some of these other mods. And lastly, our tier 3 DPS mods that I've been really enjoying. And one of them is Captain Hunter. This is huge, especially to deal with these super tanky, super armored bosses. My volcanic rounds rips through them with this Captain Hunter. Next, Stare into the Barrel. This is my favorite mod by far, I feel, right now, until I get some other legendaries in the game. But this is going to boost my firepower by 10,000 for each enemy in close range, all right? This stacks up to 5 times, giving me 50,000 damage. And you already know, since you're all over all the enemies for all the time, you're going to be having that buff usually always, all right? All it takes is 3 enemies, and you're matching a Kingslayer tier 3 mod, which is also a good mod. I don't use it as often, but I would suggest it if you like have space in your build to put this in, because this is going to increase your critical hits on the elites by 32,000 firepower for 6 seconds. So that's really, really huge. So this is for my pyro volcanic rounds. It decreases resistance, but this is like specific to my pyro. And those are all the mods. I hope this helped you a little bit. If you haven't seen some of these mods, now you know what to go for. And yeah, we're going to go live over on Twitch now. If you guys want to come and hang out, I'm going to try to help the channel today, or help any of the community that wants to try to progress in tiers or anything like that. That's going to be my goal today. So salute. Let's get it, baby. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace.